Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with episode 17 of my Engineer's Life 2 playthrough, and getting a little bit of a auto smelting set up here. So I'm gonna want a box here, and I want you to go like that, right? I said box, not block. That's just so I can place that there. And I need to clear that out. Oh, was it a semicolon? There we go. Step up enabled. So I just updated the pack to the latest version, and apparently one of the changes is the netherrack pebbles are no longer a thing. Which, thank God for that one. All right. So I need probably some vertical conveyors now, which I think was like so. Now, is that going to be enough? That's a question for the ages, right? Is 3 good? No. Need one more. Dang it. Oh well. Well, if I wanted to be kind of sort of cheaper here, could move that one. We'll do that there. I'm setting up a infinite loop pretty much at this point. And an infinite loop of items going into, nope, wrong way, my furnaces. All right, you go there, and you hook up like that, right? Now here's a question. I don't really have an easy way of getting up from here. That, right? That'll work. So we'll do like a so, and you can go there, right? And now I can put stone bricks back and out. Live wire. I can do like that and then that, right? So now I've got power hooked up to these, so fuel's taken care of. Now, any items I put here will get fed in to the furnaces. Anything that doesn't fit will go down the line over here and back up into the wooden storage crate. And I'm doing that with just the dropping conveyor belts here. So if I grab, is that sulfur, right? Yeah. Can't cook sulfur. There we go. And we're just loading up the first one here. It's got nickel in already, so it's accepting more nickel. And now we got silver in here. Just see some items show up in here pretty quickly. Hopefully quickly. No, we just have a lot of silver in there. Okay. And now I could speed up that extracting conveyor belt with a screwdriver. Wow, yeah, it's there we go, finally. Now we have aluminum going into here. Right, awesome. And then any items that don't have a place to go to, yep, there they go. Launch off the end, fall to the conveyor belt, and we should see them, there we go. Heading back up into the chest. Now it's just going to cycle this thin bit of lead around again and again until, looks like this first one here runs out of nickel to cook up. Which is not really a problem. One of the reasons doing this is it keeps the items refreshed and I don't have to worry about them, I'm cool, I'm getting smithing XP out of it. I don't have to worry about them despawning on me. So, working out wonderfully so far. I finally got around to planting some hemp in these barrel planters. And it actually works out pretty good. Because I can grow it any time of year in these. Using bone meal anyway. And you just right click once with bone meal, grows up full, and then break the top. So, there's another 55 industrial hemp. I've also started moving all of my stuff down here. And we have like seeds going into here for now, and we got everything else going here. Go put my hoe and my hammer back into here. And I guess that kind of works. I'm still trying to find homes for a good amount of this stuff here, really. And all the crates from up top have ended up down here, and I'm basically just making a floor pattern out of them. But also, you know, more storage. So, it should definitely help. I just wish I could make the label face up on the label crate. Actually, I haven't tried using a hammer on these yet. If I hammer this one, it just rotates, right? And it's only on the... Yeah, it's only on the x-axis. So, yeah, that's all she does. Actually, I could go through, though, and, like, do that. So, go ahead and... A hammer put away. There's that. Alright. And then up here, went ahead and put basically double ladders here to make it easier to get up. This is the underside of all my bees. And this is where everything they've been producing is going. Apparently, get regular bones from the bees as well. Wait a second, you can get 9 from a bone block. What? When is that a thing? Bone blocks are made out of bone meal, right? I haven't brought my smithy table down yet. Okay. And... Well, as long as you get at least 3 bones back, that is awesome. Okay, well, that's quite possibly not intended, but it works, right? I should go ahead and... you need an axe, huh? Go ahead and get this put in down here. And there. So, yeah. Already figured out an exploit. Kind of an interesting one, too, but still an exploit. Alright, I got a bunch of blobfish. I got my puppies here. I gave them purple collars. And I haven't checked on this in quite a while. What are we doing down here? You're making wood. This is not a very fast farm, but it works, right? I'll have to do something in the future to speed it up, but for now, it's just passive wood generation, which is perfectly fine by me, so. Alright, we've got a lot of gold. Oh well. See, the lead ended up in the first furnace here. Then we should see more gold show up here in this furnace in a second. Maybe copper. Copper first, okay. And there is going to be a little bit of... Wow, it didn't even register in the... Really? Huh, okay. Because I did see some gold on there too, with... At least I thought it was gold. Could be wrong. Alright. And did I leave anything in there? Yeah, I got plastic in here too. Alright, cool. And you're empty. And my smithy skill is leveling up, which is quite fine by me. Using vanilla furnaces. Oh wow, agility too. Sweet. But using vanilla furnaces, you can actually sometimes get extra outputs based off of your smithy score. So don't mind that at all. And put that into here for now. So let's see. What is something probably work on? Compacting drawers probably is not a bad idea, right? And that's just a drawer, stone, pistons, which is pretty standard recipe. Yeah. The thing is where I put my drawers in here. If I want to expand it out, like say this far. Oh, look, there's stairs right there. So, not the greatest idea. I mean, it's not terrible per se. Not great right now. I need to work on that a little bit. Also, I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. Getting kind of hungry there. All right, and I forgot about this stuff up here. Go ahead and grab those out for now. I think I should put bricks into a compacting drawer, to be perfectly honest. Seems like that would be a good idea. And you can have some of that. Say what? How much of this can come with? Quite a bit, actually. Okay. Alright. I'm going to need more than just one label crate at this rate for storing ingots in. Was there anything left in you? No. Okay. Always check your crates since they retain inventory. Also, hopper. Okay. Because in here, I've got all these too. So, it's like, great. I got a lot of ingots to store. I'm going to need a few things, right? Now, let's see. I have some power gen here. I've got my wonderful thermoelectric over here. We do have immersive petroleum. So I could start making, gasoline. Now here's the question. Okay, there's no recipes for crude oil. I was kind of curious. There was that wonderful biodiesel though, right? We could make... yeah, biodiesel. We can make it out of plant oil and ethanol. Okay. Or we can make it out of biofuel and gasoline as well. Thing is I don't think I have enough power generation right now to start setting up cloches to make biofuel. And it does take quite a bit of power to do that. Also, I really need to start sculpting these rooms a little bit better. Or not, well, sculpting and, decorating them better. And the wire. Already starting to bug me. How much room do I have to work with back here? I mean, honestly, quite a bit. Also, silver. Alright, first things first. Dropper, right? There is the factory dropper. So I need a dropper, metal bar, old industrial. I need 7 of you, and then I think in here I have, yep, metal bars. I've switched over to using the engineer's crafting table from Immersive Engineering for the simple reason of I can actually see the metal bars on the background. Which is, to me, kind of hilarious because the metal bar is literally made, or it's from the same mod as the other crafting table that is so gray you cannot see these things. And it's like, come on, Coyote. Don't be doing that. Alright, so I'm going to put this thing... I don't really have any blocks on me either, do I? I think it's more stone brick. That'll work. And morning, bees just woke up. Things are loud. Alright, let's go ahead and... go here. Do that. You're facing down. Perfect. I hop in here. I take damage because of the reasoning of, it's got power. So, once you hooked up power to a crusher, don't jump in it. Alright, so what do we have here for options? We've got filters, which I'm not going to worry too much about. And, okay, greater than 1, or, okay. So, filter combination, gate logic, and drop stacks as specified in filters when all filters are green, or drop stack of each individual filter when green. Drop only an external signal. Ignore. Yeah. Permanent external trigger. Yep, there's ignore. And then this is trigger mode, 1 drop for each on and off. And then we're going to do, I think that's continuous there. Speed is good. This is how much we drop, right? Yeah. So I just put you into here. There we go. And now I just have to get items into that dropper. And that way my crusher can take care of everything for right now. Which, I mean, it's not great that I have to kind of climb on the machine to do that. But it is a slight bit better than having to sit there and... words, right? Like actually climb up all the way to the lip here and then sit here and just hit like Control Q to draw multiple stacks in at once. All right, so, well, that little bit's done. I should probably work on getting some cloches going though, right? Garden cloche. I need glass, I need vacuum tubes, which are made in the engineer's workbench with the crafting components schematic, okay. Means I need some nickel plates. Well, that's lucky, I just made some nickel. Glass, copper wire, I got some of that, and redstone, okay. Then I need iron mechanical components and treated wood planks. And let's see. Was I going to want to do this? No. Here's a question, right? Melon slices. You do ferment into ethanol, right? Okay, so we're going to do melon. And then for plant oil. Oh, we try spelling it correctly, right? So plant oil, we get 60 from beetroot, we get 20 from melon seeds, 40 from pumpkin, 120 from hemp, and 80 from wheat. Okay. Now, wheat, right? Okay, wheat churn powder. Regular wheat, I cannot run through and make like ethanol or anything out of. All right, that's a shame. What's some good uses for hay bales? There's target blocks, there's scarecrows, actual wheat. There's the Bobby incubator, which I haven't really been using at all. So we're probably actually going to go with the hemp though, right? Hemp gives a pretty good amount of seeds per cycle, and it words, right? Gives a good amount of seeds, and it produces probably the highest amount, right? So it's just kind of good all the way around. Bumpy, are you still stuck in the corner? Yeah, well, you did turn around a bit, so, I mean... No, actually, I had your ends mixed up. And that gator is just like, nah, I'm not moving. Right, so let's look at our quest book, right? Oh yeah, flint and steel, that was a quest. I haven't checked my quest book in a couple episodes. I finally got all the pieces of iron armor done, which gives me more hot chocolate, which I literally just ate, and a stone coin. Just zoom out instead of scrolling around. There we go. Let's see, outstanding in a field. We got sunflower seeds. Oh yeah, feeding trough would not be a bad idea. Automate animal breeding to a degree. Yeah, that's the thing I can make, I guess. Be productive. We have the nest locator that I went ahead and made. Coal and iron ore. Right click on an oak log to locate an oak nest, which is good because I am going to need to be doing that. Probably going to take care of it off camera though. We did make a greatsword. And we got blaze rods. Okay. How many? 4. Oh, okay, not bad. Culinary engineering. Yeah, these quests don't really have rewards. Boldly go. I don't have anything else. I could get some silicon made up though. Right? Yeah, let's go ahead and actually... You know what? I'm gonna get 1. The reason is I've already got silicon bees. I don't have to use my quartz to get that. I just haven't set up a way to, say, process the silicon combs yet. All right, thank you much. You can go in there. Quest completed. Magic dust. That doesn't sound right. But not that. This. I'm gonna hold on to the ore for now. Well, I can check real quick, right? Is there a coal ore nest? No, but there's the sulfur bee likes coal ore. Okay. Yeah, I guess it'll touch. And iron. The iron bee likes iron ore. Okay, well, the iron bee, yeah, the iron bee likes anything iron, though. Yeah, just hold on to it for now. We got magic dust. We got iron and gold out of it. All right. With a skeletal trio, I still need 2 more wither heads. Why did that not trigger? Because, yeah, I don't know. It just wants 1, right? Yeah. Okay, sure. All right, got to go back to the nether here sometime. Conservation warrior. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is where we got a few things like the cave centipede pants, aka leggings. I'll zoom in a bit. Okay, the pet flying devil. 2 tamed can be bred with prevented spider eyes, where they will seek out a spider to paralyze and bury. Cool. I'll have to do that sometime. Cockroach wing fragment will give me 3 more. Which I need to make a cockroach wing, and then make potion of bug pheromones. Allow a person to go almost invisible to hostile bugs. Cool. Counter a guster. There we go. And get a guster eye. Gives me an enchanted book. Now I can make a gust maker, which is pet sandstone. Okay. When powered with redstone, it emits little gusters in a line that can push stuff around. Okay, that just sounds like fun. And pocket of sand. Pocket sand, go. So I need sand, leather, and a guster eye. Well, I got 2 guster eyes. And should be able to make cut sandstone, I think. I can probably run that through the thing, right? Our stone cutter. What's this thing called again? Bench saw. Okay. Alright, so that's just regular sandstone. That's saying like cut sandstone plate. Okay, whatever. There's a little cut. Done. And then I needed, I think it was redstone. So we will do like that. This, and there we go. Gust maker. I kind of want to play with this thing a little bit here. I'm guessing this is the side here. It's the only side that's different, so let's do it over here. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like they keep going till they hit a solid block. All right. I mean, that could be useful for a variety of things. Now, here's a question. What happens if there's a gap in the floor? What do you guys do? You keep going. What happens to the items? The items fall in the hole. Okay. All right. I can work with this. I mean, heck, I could use this in a mob farm nonetheless. That's could be good. Unbreaking 3. Okay, not a bad enchant. Now, pocket sand. Did I put sand over here yet? Yeah, I did. And then need 5 leather. Watch this be like a single-use thing, right? It's got durability. Ooh. So it doesn't actually do anything, I guess, unless you actually click on an entity. Yeah, it's kind of useful, I guess. We're going to put that in there for now, I think. Cockroach wing fragments can go in there. I need like 5 more. Pocket sand gives me a level. And I think that's everything so far. Yeah. At least for this, you know, chapter. I have gotten some of the upgrades done. I'll get around to make the drawer keys. There's the controller. The controller is not difficult at all, is it? No. And then there's the different chests we can make. Network cable from simple storage. Not really my favorite mod, but could be useful, I guess. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, we'll come back to that. Transportation now. Industry and beyond. Yeah, right. Advanced storage. Well, I got silicon now. Useful atom. Currency exchange. Statistics. Here we go. Built 500 mobs. Got myself a monster coin. I don't think that still has a use. Yeah. I can turn one in. You get 10 levels. Okay. Here, you can go in there, and yeah, this is all B stuff. Here's my coins. Okay. Also, or I'll just put those in there for now. Alright, so let's go back to becoming an engineer. Alright, so we made the kinetic dynamos. That's how long it's been since we checked quests. Windmill. Or Waterwheels. Stone coin, okay. LV capacitors, some randomite, and industrial ham. External heater gives me an emerald. Small laboratory furnace. Yeah, I can make those. LV wire coil. Ah, cool, we get the warning sign too. Voltmeter gives me... Oh, okay, I haven't opened it yet. And then some copper for making the connectors. Now there's wooden posts we can make, which I'm probably going to here soon. Probably won't explode the low voltage jetpack. That's not bad. A decent amount of copper goes into it, but you know what? I'm gonna just add that to my favorites though. We need a charging station. 8 windmill sails, okay. And the prospecting. Oh yeah, forgot that the prospecting has changed a bit. So to get to the arc furnace, which is going to let me get into quartz enriched iron, also, you know, reactors. I need to get to diesel generator, because you need this thing to actually power this for the most part, or just a ton of other generators. Need a refinery for the diesel generator, then I need the squeezer and the fermenter to unlock the refinery. And I need 5 buckets of plant oil for this. I just need fluid pipes and some wooden barrels to finish this quest up. Well, kinda. And then I'll have made everything. Oh, hey, actually it gives you the breakdown of everything here. Awesome. Fermenter? Yep. There we go. And that's melon slices, by the way. And what you can do is have a close grow melons, and it'll grow melon blocks. Run that through either like a non-compacting press, you know, the splitting functionality, or you can have it go through a compacting drawer, actually, and then pull out the melon slices. Probably going to have it run through the press, to be perfectly honest, just to make sure that no issues really happen. What was in here, anyway? A single iron ingot. Very good. Emerald. Iron can go there for now. Copper can probably go in there as well. Thinking... Get that put away. Get like a sign over here. There we go. Let me know that high voltage up there, don't go up there. Well, it's not really high voltage, but it's kind of sort of dangerous, so careful where you poke your nose. We're up to 13 stone coins now. Alright, so where we're at is we need power. Right. Power to run cloches and the machines to start up my biodiesel system. Yeah, and I'm going to need space to put all this in too. So I figured if nothing else, I can at least excavate out a tunnel for right now. And... Hello, kitty. I'm just not exactly sure where I want to put that. The other thing is I'm going to have to run power around this base somehow, and I need to come up with a good way of doing that. You know, actually, this direction here might not be terrible. Oh yeah, we've got this giant cave down here I can play with. All right, just a wee bit of a progress report here, and I went ahead and got myself a catwalk made up here. It goes over the top of the tree farm, and then we're gonna have a pathway that comes down, and I'm gonna have a catwalk head out this way. So I got to clear a bunch of this out up here, a lot of the top of the cave actually, and then we're also gonna have some ladders going down from here to the floor there. Did I? No, I don't have my climbing pants on me. Now, where exactly did I leave those at? That's the other question, right? Am I sure they're not in here? Yeah, no, they're definitely not in here. Um, hmm. All right, let's see. Probably in here then, right? Yeah, here we go. What I want to do is we're just gonna fail here. Oh, hey, it's dark down there. Ah, yeah, see, this is what I was kind of curious about. Where would be a good spot to have like a ladder down? Or do I want to do like just a giant staircase down? I mean, that's kind of an option still, isn't it? But if nothing else, that'll help me get up and down while I'm working on this. But yeah, no, if I once I get all this leveled out, everything, we should have plenty of room to work. All right, so been doing a bit more work, and I figured out, hey, look, I can reach that from here. I love having the reach enchantment. So, I haven't really dressed this room up yet. I'm gonna have to do something with it in there too. And this staircase is definitely not in its final spot because that's awkward. But, really, how hard would it be just to start doing this here? Okay, so I'm like one block off. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, yeah, that'll work. So we have a raised platform here. Not exactly sure what is going to go where. Ceiling's going to go up by a couple more blocks still. But went ahead and covered up most of this cave back here. Which, if we come up and around this way, there's our water strainers and our bamboo farm and whatnot. So I'm probably going to turn this section back here into some farms. Various things, whatnot. Mainly because I can at this point. Covered up most of this cave here. I'm leaving it intact because, well, I can always go mining in here for things like iron and whatnot. And just gonna start filling in all the holes. But yeah, we have all sorts of various resources and whatnot down here I can still come in and grab, which would probably be for the best, honestly. And then same goes for this cave over here, which drops down quite a bit towards bedrock. But this is going to be my... Probably I put a giant capacitor array in here. And diesel generator for one. I'm probably just going to go with a single diesel generator. I think I probably should go after a reactor this playthrough. Here we go. And then tunnel down to here. I'm not sure what's going to go back here, but probably something. I mean, I've got another good size area here that I can turn into something. I mean, that may end up just being bulk storage after I get a refined storage system up and running. Oh. But we have gauges, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Analog voltmeter. Visualize the redstone power of that block. That can actually be kind of handy because I can run the redstone wires, and I have to run behind the wall, all that. But what I could do is like have an overall reading of like power level or how full certain resources are and so on and so forth. And then I could do, like redstone gauge here. I mean, this is just a full bar. This is an actual needle that moves back and forth. And then we have a digital display to choose from as well. And the glass tube, this one's the one that goes on, is redstone power still. Okay. Same with that one. And there's like a tank gauge too or something like that, isn't there? I'll figure it out eventually. But for now, I'm kind of liking that. I'm probably going to put my diesel generators over here on this side. Oh, what in the world? What is with all this? Okay, quit hopping up that block. What is with all this water here? Also, I kind of sort of knocked some torches down. There we go. Yeah, I have to figure out what's going on with this. Like, really, wait, what is this about? Oh, it's my my sugarcane farm. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna have to go anyway. That explains the red sand though. And it's a moot point right now having a sugarcane farm up and running because it's wintertime. Sugarcane doesn't grow in the winter. All right, that makes more sense. Explains all that nasty cobble mess right there. And, I mean, if we want to, we can hop up this way and be like, hey, here's my latex production, which is full yet again. Let's just go ahead and do that, and I'll just do a bunch of that, right? So 5 more. And let's go 6. Here we go. And you can go there. All right. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. This is stretched on a little longer than I was planning on. But I also didn't come into this episode with the idea of doing, a giant cave system here. And like I said, this is going to get cleared out. I'm going to put a catwalk over here so that I can kind of look down on everything and see how it's working. I think it'd be a good idea. And do I have bricks? I do. Go ahead and fill that in for now. So let's see. Yeah, I did 3 stacks of smooth stone and I got 8 extra ones out of it. So I mean, all in all, not bad. Here, you can go into there. So can you, I guess. Also get some more gravel going. I do need to get some crushers set up for Cobbleworks, but I'm going to have that set up to be redstone controlled. Hey, 14 iron nuggets. So that way, if I get underneath X amount of gravel, it dumps a bunch of cobblestone in, or so on and so forth. The fun part of that is going to be not to overload the system, because the crusher isn't exactly the fastest thing in the world. I mean, it'll work, but I'm going to have to set up a little bit of logic so it only puts in like a stack at a time or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to work it. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out, have fun,